Action. Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another NCAA tournament video in the Action PC basketball universe. We have the semifinals between the Ohio State Buckeyes, who somehow has a 20 seed coming into this tournament of 32 teams, will face number 2 Kentucky in the semifinals. Ohio State is a 20 seed, took on number 13 Oklahoma State. The seedings were based on championships won, and then if you had won a title, like winning percentage. But anyway, Ohio State shocked Oklahoma State, with big country roots Bob Curlin. Then OSU took on number 3 seed UNC in the round of 16 and shocked Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, and the Lakes. And then in the quarterfinals against number 4 Duke, they took care of Christian Laettner and Alton Brown and the Duke Blue Devils. Kentucky, the 2 seed, took on number 31 Iowa and beat them easily. Then took out number 22 Utah and number 27 Purdue to get this far. So this is the third straight time. No, Kentucky has not faced anyone in the top 20 except for Ohio State now. So Kentucky's basically gotten the gift wrap thing. Now the semifinals in this tournament compared to the other rounds will be best of 5. So that means you have to win 3. Now winning point differential in games 3 and 4 will be a big difference to decide who gets game 5 on home turf. So we start with Ohio State, Kentucky. Now, of course, this game sucks because it has Boston's header instead of Kentucky. I don't know why, but anyway, here we go. Game 1. Here we go.
The final score, Boston 107, Ohio State 69. Boston was led by Issel with 21 points, 11 rebounds, Hagan with 20 points, 19 rebounds. Ohio State was led by Burson with 21 points.
Wow, look at these guys. Look how terrible those starters were. Well, 34-10 in the first quarter. Look at the starters. No starter had more than 6 points. Jeez, Kentucky really shut them down. Burson had 21 points in 26 minutes off the bench. Look at all these guys off the bench. You had Scooty Penn, Jim Jackson, Dennis Hobson, John Havlicek, and Jerry Lucas starting. And they only had 4, 6, 12, 15 points combined. And Burson put up 21 himself. And you had Campbell, Burson, Williams, Clemens, Greg Oden, Ramsey, Michael Redd, and Brad. Kentucky with, I guess, Louis Dampier. I think he was an ABA starter, yeah. Tony Delk, Cox, Wally Cox? I don't know. Cliff Hagan and Alex Groza were the starters and all that. Dan Issel, 21 points and 32 minutes off the bench. Groza only played 8 minutes. I think he was injured. But anyway, Beard, Macy, Kenny Walker, Givens, Ramsey, no room for Anthony Davis, Unibrow. Wow. So game 1 goes to Kentucky. So let's go back to seasons. I gotta do I really hate this, but anyway, so it is Ohio State back against Kentucky for game 2, because Kentucky gets home court for the next game as well. See who wins this one.
The final score, Boston 127, Ohio State 95.
Well,
Boston was led by Issel with 20 points, 9 rebounds, Delk with 23 points. Ohio State was led by
nobody. Well, they scored more points as an offensive unit than Ohio State starters and all that. So that's good. But Kentucky crushed them 127-95. Oh, it won't let me do that, huh? I was trying to click to get the mouse roll down, but yeah, Kentucky won that game. Yeah, let's just see. I guess I can't see that one. Yeah, but yeah, Kentucky fucking won. You knew they were gonna win. So now Kentucky just has to win 1 game against Ohio State to qualify for the final. Yeah, that's all they have to do. Just 1.
The final score, Boston 115, Ohio State 109. Boston was led by Issel with 24 points, 11 rebounds. Ohio State was led by Lucas with 47 points, 10 rebounds. Hobson with 23 points.
Holy crap. Oh, now they're getting pissy. Okay, here we go. Sorry. So yeah, 115, 109. I guess you can't click within the window. Yep, Dampier, Dell, Cox, Hagen, Groza. Groza only played 15 minutes. Izzle, 33 minutes. And he scored 24 points. Kenny Walker, 15 points. Nice job by Jerry Lucas. 47 points in 45 minutes. They had to win this one. I'm surprised how long they let him play. Ramsey and Campbell were there for a few minutes. But yeah, Ohio State knew they were in trouble. But 3 straight losses. So that was easy for Kentucky. A little too easy. So anyway, we got these guys. Well, we got to do the second semifinal. We have Villanova versus Kansas. Now, so Villanova started out as a number 9 seed. Well, they've won multiple titles. So they're 9 seed. They took on number 24 Notre Dame and beat them. Then they took on number 10 Cincinnati in the round of 16 and beat them closely. And then in the quarters, they faced number 8 Louisville and beat them. So they've been kind of middle of the road. They take on Kansas, who, as the 7 seed, wasn't supposed to get to the semifinals. But anyway, number 7, they took care of number 26 Oklahoma in the first round. And then they took out number 14 Arizona in the round 16. And then number 16 Georgetown in the quarterfinals. So now they got to face the top 10 squad in Villanova. Remember, it's based on titles. So titles won. So yeah, we do the semifinals. And then the finals will be the next video, obviously.
The final score, Kansas 114, Villanova 84. Kansas was led by Lavalette with 25 points, Chamberlain with 25 points, 14 rebounds, Manning with 14 points, 11 rebounds, Valentine with 18 points, 20 assists. Villanova was led by Foy with 21 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Arisen with 20 points.
Wow. Valentine, 20 assists in one game. Wow. Jesus. Well, anyway, Randy Foy for Villanova, Gene Melancholi, Paul Arisen, Presley. Harold Presley? I don't know. I would say Paul Presley, but that's wrong. Harold Porter, Chris Ford, maybe, Bradley, Washington, Jones, Wally Jones, Ed Pickney, Kerry Kittles, Rory Sparrow, Kansas, Valentine. I don't know what the point guard's name. Kurt Heinrich, sir. Danny Manning, Claude Lafoyelle, Will Distill Chamberlain, Dwight Gooden. Sorry. Drew Gooden, Stallworth, Nick Collison, Paul Pierce, Georgia White, LaFrance. So yeah, that's an easy 30-point win. I think this video will be a lot shorter than I intended it to be. Well, I mean, if you get sweeps, where's the power? Where's the conflict? Villanova versus Kansas. Well, will Kansas take a 2-0 seriously? We don't know.
The final score,
They will.
Kansas 80, Villanova 74. Kansas was led by Lavalette with 29 points, 10 rebounds, Chamberlain with 13 points, 11 rebounds, Manning with 10 points, 10 rebounds. Villanova was led by
Nobody? Melancholi. Melancholi played almost the whole game. 18 points. Presley, 3 points in 45 minutes. Fuck. Rafael had a 5th. Ford, Pickney, Jones, Washington, Bradley, and Kittles. Can't be shot Bradley because he played for Brigham Young. Yeah, so Lavoyelle, 29 points. They used a short bench. JoJo White, Dwight Gooden, Paul Pierce, and Stallworth got some minutes, but not too many minutes. Valentine only had 2 assists, which is unusual. So Kansas is up 2-0. All they have to do is win one more fucking game. Can they do it? Yes, they can. They have to go to the pavilion and take on Villanova. So, yeah. So, will Kansas sweep Villanova and face Kentucky? Well, Kansas has 3 chances to knock this team out, so we'll see.
The final score, Kansas 96, Villanova 71. Kansas was led by Chamberlain with 18 points, 12 rebounds, Manning with 21 points, 13 rebounds, Valentine with 10 points, 13 assists. Villanova was led by.
Well, they tried. They really, really tried. But in the end, Bridges. Who the hell's Bridges? Not Ty Bridges. But anyway, yeah, Kansas crushed Villanova in high powder. So Kansas sweeps Villanova, just like Kentucky sweeps Ohio State. So the best of 5 format works out for those 2 fine schools. And yeah, it's a Kentucky Kansas final, best of 7. So that should be very interesting. Kansas will have Kentucky based on their seeding, the 2 seed. They had face number 7 Kansas. That would be a quarterfinals matchup, but it's the championship finals. So that should be interesting to see if Kentucky can take down Kansas. I think they can't. But that's just me. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Diamond. That's so shorter than I anticipated. But anyway, best of 7 coming up next time. I do.